How are you, Mr. Brian Ching? Great to see you, sir. Yes, sir. Well, first of all, are you happy to be here? You're always a big part of Houston sports culture.
This is probably one of my favorite events I look to every single year. You know, it's a celebration of sports in Houston, and it doesn't get much better than this. I think the city does a good job putting this on.
How do you see the Dynamo after what they did last year? Certainly after years of being at the bottom, making the playoffs, U.S. Open Cup, your team doing great.
It's great to see, actually. You know, credit to Ted for coming in and getting the team and putting in the finances to make us a better team. And Pat, he's done a great job. I think every year he's got here, he's done better and better and better. I'm excited. They're a fun team to watch last year. I think they have one of the best midfields in the league, and I hope that, cheering for Hector, hope he can keep his legs under him all year long, man.
You mentioned your ex-teammate, Pat Onstead. What has been the difference? What has he brought since he came from Columbus in these last couple of years? He's turned it around, and it's a culture shift, isn't it?
Yeah. It's doing the little things, right? And it's just the little details that matter, and changing mentality and bringing in guys that are winners, right? I mean, it's a difference in games between thinking that you're going to go out to there and win the game, or you're going to go out and lose the game, right? And I think the past 10 years, more or less, we've had teams that kind of gone out there and they're not very confident. They don't expect to win every single time they go out there. And if you don't expect to win, you're not going to win.
So you had all the pieces, but then talk about what Ben Olsen was able to do to bring it all together and not only have this idea, but get results.
Look, I think Ben, to be honest, I was skeptical at first of him, but I thought he came in and created an environment and a culture that that him and Pat probably worked on together. They worked together before, and it was perfect for this team. You put your faith in the guys you bring in, the leaders, and bring in leaders that know how to win, and then that kind of helps slowly trickles down to everybody in the organization. And I think now the guys go in the game thinking they're going to win, and that every single time gives you an opportunity in this league.
In a league that's very competitive, where do you see the state of the MLS, what it was able to do last year with Messi coming into the league, what it took to get him here? That can't be duplicated. So how do you grow the league given those limitations in the economics?
Look, I mean, if you look at the way our league has grown, it's probably the fastest growing league, from where we started to where we are now. And I think that's even a stat that we are one of the fastest growing leagues of all time. And I think that it's only going to continue to grow. I mean, you look what Messi's done, the excitement around that, and that's going to lead right into a World Cup, which is going to build on the excitement. The last time the World Cup was around, the league started, right? They springboarded the league. So this time, hopefully it's going to, exponentially push the league, more in the limelight.
And you know what? Who's helped the league? Mr. Brian Ching as well. Brian, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, guys.
Take care, sir.
Brian. Hey, thanks. We'll see you.